Right then, I need to prepare a trailer, bring cattle back. I'm going to do it with the tractor. I decided to go with the tractor, but at the moment, I think we're on a pickup hitch. We are. I need to change hitch over. My pork feel nice and firm for you, dear.
It's fat.
Rabbit! There's a rabbit!
Like from up. Squirrel!
Yeah, not fly rate me. I'm spotlessly clean, everything squeaks. What?
Dirty.
Right, let's swap the drawbar over. This will be interesting. Right, so on many tractors, those of you who farmers know, you've got two types of hitch for your trailer. Most of you will be maybe familiar with the jaw hitch, which is basically two jaws that the trailer goes into and you drop a pin through. You've also got the hook pickup hitch, which is a bit lazier because you drop the hitch on the pickup, hook goes through the eye, pick it up and it locks on that way, so it's a bit less work, a bit quicker. But for what we want to do, I need a jaw hitch on it because I've got to put a pin in there that's got a ball, a 50mm ball on top, so that we can tow the trailer. So to do that, I need to set my hydraulics to full height, lift them, and then drop them up the lock and down. I'll put this upside down because of the way I'm going to mount the trailer. I just need to line these pinholes up now so I can lock the pin back in. That's it. Done. And that's it locked. Right, I need to find a ball hitch now. Where am I going to put that? Right, good news is, found the pin. The bad news is, the spacers that I needed to go inside here and there, I've got the wrong, I can't find the right ones. So we're going to have to go down the agricultural engineers and find some spacers because we do not want this rattling about. It needs to be firm enough. If you're towing a few ton, I'm not sure what this thing's rated at. It's actually, I can't read it, but I doubt very much it's 3.5 ton. No, I can't read it. So there's no lock pin in here either, so I think that's the next job, is we're going to drill a hole in this and make sure that whatever happens, this can't come off. So, but first, I just need to put it on. This is what we don't want. So even if we do this nut up tight, the chances are, if it get any slack, it's going to start moving. And the second it starts moving, you get any sort of forces on there, and you end up with a broke pin and a trailer full of cattle in the ditch. So there's a mark where the bottom of this is now, to make sure it cannot come off. Basically, I'm going to stick an R pin in the bottom of it. Right, we'll drill a hole. I've got a meeting with a nice man from the county highways in a minute, and after that we'll go down the Mole Valley and see if we can find the right spacers. I've had a look for some pipe, but I've got no pipe that's got an inner diameter of that and an outer of that, so we'll have to go and buy some. Goes right against the grain, but I could spend hours looking for a bit, waste a load of money and time, or I could just go and buy a bit for a couple of quid. Right then. Right, well, we'll employ the cheap and nasty pillar drill, mainly because it's the only pillar drill I've got. With my cheap and nasty gripper, but it's the only gripper I got as well, so what if I can do that in there? No, I'll take it off. I got half a chance of holding that steady, haven't I? Alright. See if the treaty would let me in a sharp drill bit. I'll be lucky. Right, I haven't got goggles on because I've got the guard down, alright? Try that again. Yeah, there's somebody, definitely somebody in the yard. Well, meeting with the councilman went very well. Bit more work for the tree team. I'll carry on drilling my hole. So the question is, have I got any sharp ones left? Bring a biscuit. Eating something disgusting, probably. Right then. Where do they put those small R pins? So the idea with this is that when I've done this up, to make sure that this nut can't come undone, I can stick a power pin in there. In fact, I could stick a bigger one than that in there. So it's just belt and braces. So we've got some biggish washers somewhere there. That's not going to come off there. Right, I need to go to Mole Valley Farmers and get myself a spacer, just as soon as I put that away. Come on in. Come on in. Right, so I've been in Mole Valley. I got the bits I was looking for, which is basically a sleeve to go over that. But the thing is, the sleeve I think is too long. I'd have to cut it down, which is an issue. So just to hedge my bets, I bought a new bar as well. So I think this is actually nearer the correct size for what I want. So although it's quite a lot of money, 25 quid or something like that, it is, I believe, as heavier duty, whatever. We'll have a look at it anyway. So, but there's a chance that maybe we'll be using, that doesn't go over there, maybe we'll be using the new bar. We'll see. I don't really want to cut these down. These are for resizing your balls if you've got Cat 2 or Cat 1 linkage on your tractor. Tractor drivers know what I mean. So we might be going with this. My nuts are a bit tight. That's all right. Twist them a bit, they soon come slack. Play with my nuts. Right, let's go and see if it fits. Right, let's see how this is going to work. Let's put you there a minute. So this is the chap I'm probably going to end up using. And that still slops about in there. See, I really don't want that slop. I don't like that. But even the spacer is going to have some. So this appears to be a non-perfect solution. Right, so that can come off there. I don't need that. So I need to get a couple of spanners and make sure that this is going to be on there good and tight. Right. Well, it's 1 o'clock. I've so far got more or less nothing achieved today. So I think what we're going to do is, if we're going to abort bringing the calves over till Saturday, I might spend an hour or so this afternoon and sort out the young calves in there, separate them out, put them in here, get some feed in the creep feeder, get the young calves used to getting into the creep and getting some grub out of here, and I'll give them a couple of days head start before the older cattle come back over. So I think that's going to be plan F. Well, after a bit of shenanigans, which I couldn't film because I was just too busy chasing calves around, separated. I got the calves separated from the cows, and I just need to put them in their own little pen. So I need the skid steer just so that I can hold the gate open. That's one strategically placed skid steer. Make sure everything in here is that. That gate is secure. Yeah, I think that's got it. That instead. That's got it. You can see the plan now, can't you? Right then. Right then. Come on up. There you go. Go on. Go on. Go on. Keep going. Keep looking at it. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Keep going. Right. That's how we do that. Right, so I've still got to tighten that up on the back of there. And I need to go and fetch these guys some grub. So a quick shout out, if I may, to Tom M in East Devon. That's all the details I got for you. You have sent us 2 gifts. Thank you very much indeed. The first gift I shared between Abby and my wife because they're the ones that suffer the most making this channel. But your gift you've just sent us has just bought that. So you have now fed my young calves for probably at least a week, for which I thank you. Very grateful. So let's get it in there. So in case you wonder what this is, I'm not going to put too much in there to begin with. They've never had it yet. I don't want to find it in the gut from it. This is what we call coarse mix. So basically this is milled locally and it has got a mixtures of wheat and barley. In fact, I'll tell you exactly what's in it in a second. This is just, let me get the label. I haven't got my glasses on, so you might have to bear with me. So composition: raw barley, wheat gluten, grass nuts, molasses. There's quite a lot of molasses in this. They are good with molasses and it makes it very palatable. The cattle love it. Molasses, micro processed peas, whatever that is, soya bean meal, locust beans, linseed, calcium carbonate, monocalcium phosphate, sodium chloride, calcium magnesite and calcium phosphate. There's lots of other bits and bobs in here as well. So basically this is a a feed for the youngsters, which once they find it, they're going to love it. We use this partially to stop them going back, because they've just been taken off mum. They won't be happy about it. I think someone's going in there. They won't be happy about being taken off mum, and they will go back. But if I can get something palatable and tasty and good for them into them. Oh, someone's found it already. Look at that. It won't take them long once they find this. Yeah. You know, I said this would last a week. Well, I'll try and make a bag last a day if I can, at least, anyway. So Tom, your donation is going to last at least 4 days. So thank you very much indeed. Put that in there. Right. How many feet you got in there? It won't be long before they'll associate the lid on that feeder with food, and they'll be in there. What are you doing behind there? So this light colour in the eyes, go on back a bit. I think these feeders might have to come out of here. Light colour in the eyes, we've decided is more likely a copper deficiency, so that's another reason for giving them some concentrate, is to up their minerals a bit. So again, thank you, Tom, much appreciated. Didn't take a long to find that, did it? I'm gonna do that all night. Sorry. So in case any of you are wondering why I've taken the calves off mums, mums are due to calve again in the next 6-8 weeks, and we really want them to dry up. We want them to dry their udders up, have a bit of a rest, put a bit of meat back on them if you can, and get ready to make the colostrum for the next set of calves. If we leave these calves in with them, they'll continue to suck their mums. I mean, I've seen 2-year-old steers go up and suck a cow given half a chance. So we need to take the calves off to give mum a rest, prepare for the next calf, and actually have all her milk reserves for her new calf. These guys don't need it. They're well past weeding age now, so they'll live quite happily on hard food. Although they'll still steal milk, give it a chance. I reckon that's going to be gone by the morning. Look at it. It's creeping down already. Oh well, they're happy. Ish.